What's up, guys? Back in the basement. I'm going to read you a couple articles on XRP. The SEC is not done. And if you're wondering, why should I care about XRP? Well, you should care about XRP because if they get dragged into something else with the SEC, it's going to affect every proof of stake crypto that had an ICO. So you really should care whether you're holding XRP or not. Them winning the case was huge for the altcoins and getting clarity for the entire crypto market, especially altcoins that had ICOs, that had proof of stake consensus. So let's read and I'll give you guys my feedback. So it says, last month's decision by a court in the U.S. for the Southern District of New York and the SEC's claim against Triple has generally hailed as a victory for the token issuers and exchanges. However, the actual impact of the decision on the future of crypto in the U.S. is not so clear. By highlighting the principle that the SEC's jurisdiction over digital assets depends on the nature of the offer or sale of such assets rather than the intrinsic qualities of the asset itself, the decision is indeed a positive development for the industry. But other favorable aspects of the decision for Ripple seems ripe for a reversal on appeal. Ironically, that could strengthen the SEC's hand going forward. Like, we need that, right? The SEC's claim against Ripple hints on whether Ripple's distribution of its crypto XRP, the token, was a security for the purposes of the Securities Act. More specifically, the question was whether the transaction satisfied a three-pronged test for an investment contract, security devised by the Supreme Court over 7 decades in the SEC versus W.J. Howey, the Howey test. Under the Howey test, transactions involving the 1. Investment of money, and 2. A common enterprise, with 3. An expectation of profit from the efforts of others are securities. If these transactions were securities, Ripple was required to make certain public disclosures, which it concededly did not make, along with observing other compliant obligations. So let's read another article. Crypto lawyers, right? This came out 7 hours ago. Well, start this video. XRP is not a security, period. Crypto lawyers on Ripple case and SEC appeal. On August 9th, the SEC sent a letter to Judge Annalisa Torres stating that it was moving to appeal the court decision. Okay, so they did. Which it says warrants a fresh look by an appellate court. The SEC asked the judge to put the case on hold while the appeal is in progress. The SEC's move to appeal sparked questions among community members, with some thinking that the SEC's move to appeal is a move to challenge the non-security status of XRP. However, crypto lawyers assured the community that this is not the case. According to crypto lawyer Jeremy Hogan, the two issues are separate. Hogan explained that if the SEC wins the appeal on the sales, Ripple would not be able to facilitate sales using exchanges. Despite this, the lawyer believes that the exchanges could keep XRP listed as long as the sales are not made by Ripple. So this is definitely, I mean, whatever you want to call it, FUD. It's still a concern, though, because if the SEC does win this appeal, what's going to happen with XRP with the ICO they had. So this is definitely not good. But I mean, if you have been following crypto, this is, expected. The SEC obviously wanted to win that case. They don't want to just go down. They're pointing fingers at every crypto. So this could take some time. But I did see, looking back at many court cases, they take a number of years. And appeals are no different. So by the time they even get this appeal decision finalized, we're probably going to see the end of the bull cycle. We're probably going to be in a new bear market by then. So I don't think this will affect XRP this bull cycle. But in terms of the next bear cycle, it'll probably affect it if the SEC wins. But, we got to see what happens, right? Anything can happen. The SEC obviously is just, grasping at straws. But nonetheless, we'll see where XRP is at. It's at 63 cents. I imagine it came down just a little bit because of this fear. But also Bitcoin is in a 29K range. So, you're not going to see a huge upswing for XRP. I do see the tokenomics remain the same, 53%, which means the team and the whales have not sold it despite this dip. So, it depends how you feel about it. Obviously, if you're a long-term XRP holder, this is nothing new to you. You've been in litigation for 3 years, pretty much. If you're an investor, you've been suppressed, so you're probably laughing at this. But if you're an altcoin investor, this is something you want to follow because obviously you want to make sure the altcoins you're investing into, if they're proof of stake, if they had ICOs, find out what's more risky when it comes to the SEC pursuing it. I'm not of the belief that the SEC is done. I think XRP, because they have one of the largest communities, they're going to appeal it and cause more panic. But I wouldn't be surprised if the SEC were to target more crypto companies. I would not be surprised at all. By the way, if you want to reach out to me, talk to me, see how crypto I'm buying, selling, trading, run your portfolio by me, or just be a part of a support group, a bunch of sharks, beginner investors, and advanced investors, feel free to join my Patreon and Discord. I'll leave a link in the pinned comments down below. It would be awesome to see you there. But now I want to hear from you. How do you feel about these recent XRP news and rumors? And what do you think is going to be the outcome for this appeal? Drop your comment down below and let me know. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Really helps so much. That being said, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.